It was what I got, X here, and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars 6-inch Blackline series, Luke Skywalker, and the X-34 Landspeeder. Now, this does not come with R2-D2 or C-3PO, but I wanted to kind of show this thing complete and with all his accessories attached and all the little gimmicks and stuff like that. So that's why I have it displayed this way. But giving you guys a little 360 of them. Does look very good. This retails for $59.99 regularly. This is the retail release. I know they came out with the San Diego Comic-Con version. I actually was able to pick this up. They went on a rollback at Walmart for $45. So if you end up, wanting one, you might want to check this or check Walmart out. A few other places might have it on sale. Who knows? But at the time of this recording, this guy was on sale for $45. So save yourself 15 bucks. But anyways, taking out C-3PO and R2 so you can see a little bit better with the figures. You can see that you can seat the two characters here. You could take him out. You can put Obi-Wan in there if you wanted to. R2 just attaches to the back. So the first thing I want to do is take this windshield off, and it's just pressed in right here and then clipped in right there. So if you just kind of push that in, you can see that detaches. Do the same thing with that one, and then just kind of pull out. That way you can have access to a little bit more here. That way you can get his arm situated to where you can put his hands on the steering wheel, if you will, without trying to fish it in there with, the glass still attached. So makes it a little bit easier to get the figures in and out. You don't have to do it, but something that I just found a little bit easier access, especially whenever I'm trying to show this off in a review for you guys. Okay, so R2, you can see that he's just kind of attached there. If you just kind of move him, you can see that he has this little kind of peg on the back of his head, directly on the back, and then there's a hole right there. So you would just kind of get him, plug that in, and kind of there you go. It just takes kind of a working with it, but that's basically how you get R2 on there. Now taking Luke Skywalker out, so we can take a little bit better look at the Landspeeder. So we can look at the insides here, so you can see what's all painted. This steering wheel does not move, so it's just stationary in there. But you can see you got a little bit of black right here, some black there. There's some silver paint on top of the black. Let's get a little bit better shot. Steering, or the shift, does not move. And then you can see there's a little bit more gray paint there. And then you have a little bit of back area back here. So this is where I store the blade of the lightsaber, so that you could have all his accessories will fit on the vehicle here. You can see that you do have the rifle, which it attaches right here with just a clip. So you can take that off. And then back here you have storage to where you can open this up. And then there's the lightsaber and binoculars. So you could actually store a few other weapons back here. So if you have some, extra, I guess, guns and stuff, and you didn't really have a place to put them, right here's a nice little storage area, or even back in here. You do have another panel that opens up over here. Doesn't really do anything, just kind of, I guess, shows off a little bit of the detail. So you can see a little bit of paint right there. I think it would have been nicer. I would have preferred it if there was just more storage, because I got just a bunch of guns just laying around that I can't use. Then you have some more paint here on the top of the hood, so a little bit more detail. And then you can open up the very front, and you can see that the engine has even more detail. So you can see some red, silver, yellow, red going throughout here, some more silver down here. And on the San Diego Comic-Con version, I believe that the little turbine thing here is supposed to be able to turn. I'm not sure how you would get it to turn, but apparently it's supposed to. Same thing on Rey's vehicle, which we'll look at here in a little, in the next video. But I'm fine with getting the regular retail version and it not turning, because I'm going to leave this closed anyway, so not that big of a feature for me. Now looking at the vehicle itself and the paint detail, you can see that you have a kind of a dent here, and there's a little bit of little black spots, And you can see that there's a lot of black wash here at the very front. And you can see that you have silver, which starts off pretty nice and clean here, and then it gets darker as you get to the front. So this is where you're getting all the bugs and all the, the dirt, because they're out in the basically the desert. So I think that's kind of really cool, kind of authentic there. Then you also see it gets a little bit lighter throughout here. Obviously, this is a used Landspeeder. He didn't buy this brand new. And you can see some more scrapes here. So it looks like he might have, hit something and it scraped over the cross of the back here. Again, you have some more of this, gray kind of dark color up here at the front. It kind of fades to the back. With his paint job, all this little extra, paint like this, which was from the original, I guess, paint job when this Landspeeder was brand new. You can see that it's chipping, and you got some more chips and clear coat chipping and stuff like that. So I think really cool, nice little detail. Here at the back, not really a whole lot to look at. You have some molded pieces right here, but they're not painted at all. And you didn't paint the back portions here, which I guess that's all right. You can see that there's a piece right here that's missing. So there's not a cover that comes on it with the with the vehicle. So it's just missing right here. And then you have some nice little painted detail. You can see some gold in there, some red, and then the silver on top of it. So as far as the bottom, it's pretty much just like a brand new vehicle. This little piece right here, it just plugs in. It's clear. It's a pretty nice stand. It just keeps them, hovering slightly above, the ground. So not a bad vehicle. Again, you can just put this in. Just start by that, and then kind of press in, and then you have the windshield back into place. So it's very, very little assembly to put this thing together. All right, so to take a look at his accessories, the lightsaber, which we can just put together or leave apart. It doesn't really matter, but got the blue lightsaber, and you can see that it's silver with a little bit of black here. You have a little bit of red there. And then we have the rifle or musket here, which is brown but has a little bit of silver paint going all the way down here. So some pretty nice detail. I like it. And then you have the binoculars, which are black with a little bit of silver detail. The other accessory that he comes with is his kind of like little Panama Jack hat here. So, and it fits on his head pretty nicely. And again, you got a new Luke Skywalker. You get a new head sculpt. So I'm fine with that. They've done that pretty much throughout the entire line. So might as well keep on doing it. But yeah, not too bad. The eyes, look, pretty nice. You can see that the hair looks really good. You can see a little bit of wash to the hair. So I like that. With the SDCC version, you got a different material. So apparently you got a little bit better fabric than you did with this one, the regular retail release. But again, it's one of those things that's very minor. So it didn't really bother me that much. Up underneath, it's pretty much what you got with the other one, from what I can recall. It's on the shelf, but everything looks pretty much the same. You could use the lightsaber. You could put it here. It's still got the hook there. This independently kind of moves however you need to. So, but as far as articulation goes, the head does rotate, up and down. You have the shoulders, which go around, in and out. You have the bicep swivel. You have the double jointed elbows. You have the arms that rotate, or not the arms, but the hands that rotate. They go left to right. This one over here, it goes left to right. You have the waist, which is more kind of like an ab area that moves around. You have the legs go back and forth, in and out. You have the thigh cut. You have the double jointed knees, and you have the feet that go back and forth and left to right. So as far as one of those kind of deluxe sets, I really like this. Anytime we get these smaller vehicles and we can implement them into our line, I'm a fan of it. They cost a little bit more, but I definitely think it's, it's worth it. I hope it continues. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.